Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of Words of the Week. And we have 3 new words this week. And the first word is IT, and IT spells it. It. Our second word, a little bit tricky because this one you can't sound out. So remember, some of these sight words, you just have to practice and know. And this one is as. AS spells as. And you can see that the S does not make the normal S sound. And the last word I have is for. F-O-R. For. Now, not the number 4. This would be used if you said, I am getting this book for you. The number 4 is spelled differently. Okay, let's review our words of the week from last week. Let's see how well you do. Are you ready? T-H-E spells the. Correct. Oh, let's look at this one. A-T. At. At. This one you can sound out. And here's another one that was tricky, like as. This one is I-S, and S also makes a different sound. Okay, now let's look at the sentences that are on the board in the Words of the Week room. So if you look at my board, you will see that the green words are sight words that we have had either last week or this week. And the black words are other words that you need to try and sound out or figure out while you're reading. So let's read the first sentence. It is bed. It is bed time. It is bedtime. And you will see that each sentence starts with an uppercase letter, and at the very end of each sentence, I have got a period. That tells me that I've completed my sentence. The second sentence starts with a word of the week from last week. The book is for Mom. And the last sentence, he is as big as me. I used the word as, which is a word of the week from this week, twice. Let's see if we can read it one more time. I'm going to point, and I want you to read it with me. Okay. It is bedtime. The book is for Mom. He is as big as me. Great job. Now I want to see if you can write those sentences on a piece of paper. I'm also going to show you a couple of other things that you can do with words. Now, last week we talked about making them out of plasticine was one of the ways. And this week I want to talk about a couple of other things that you can do. Now, always add them to your cards because you want to have a whole group of cards that you can go through. But one other thing that you can do is we now have 6 words. So what I have done is I have taken each word and I've written it on 2 different colors of paper. So I've got it. Now I can make a game, and I'm going to make a memory game. So I'm just going to turn the camera down here so you can see. So this is what I would do, is I would take, I gotta mix them all up first. And make sure when you're making these cards that you don't use a marker that is so dark that you can see through the paper. Okay? All right, so as I said, feel free to make it out of plasticine like we did last week. Practice them with markers. Write the words up in the air. Any fun way you can think to make the words. But here are some other ways to practice. So I'm going to take my orange cards and I'm going to put them like this. I have 6 orange, you can see. And then I'm going to have, there we go, you can see it now, 6 pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the cool thing with this game is that you can start it now, and as we get more and more words, you can keep adding. So you could play this game alone, or you could play this game with someone in your house. So the first thing that you do is you pick a card, turn over a card from the pink. Oh, and then you turn over one from the orange. Now, I'm going to show you what I turned over. I turned over the word for and the word it. They don't match, so I have to turn them back over because I have to get a match. So if you're playing with someone though, or even if you're playing alone, you're going to want to remember where those words are. Okay, so I'm going to try again. Let's see if Mrs. Hamilton can get a match. I'm going to try this one. Ooh, is. Let's try up here. Oh, still don't have a match. Because I now have is and the. No match. Okay. And is. Ooh. They don't match, but I think I might know where a match is. Let's see if I remembered correctly. So I turn it back over. So let me see this one. Oh, no, I was wrong. As, so let's think of one I haven't turned over yet. As, look at that, I got a match. So once you get a match, you have two the same, then you take them out and you keep them. And you keep going until you get all the matches. If you're playing with a partner, whoever gets the most matches wins. Okay, sounds like fun. All right, and keep those cards because as I said, you can keep adding to them. All right, I'm going to show you one more thing that you can do. Okay, I also showed you last week that you could make the words with magnets, which is a fun way to do if you have magnets at your house, and you can still do that. Now this is another way, and if you do it this way, you're going to need paper, and you're going to need glue, and you're going to need a marker to write the words down. So I've started only with this week's words of the week. You can see here right now. Okay, I've got it as for. I could try it with all 6. You can do whatever you feel like. Okay, so I've got those words, and then I have taken those words and written them on little pieces of paper, and then I've cut up each letter, okay? So now what I want to do is beside the word, okay, I want to, and put all my letters at the top here, I want to find the letters to make the word, and I'm going to glue it right beside this word. So I need to find an I. Oh, I see one. So I'm going to take the I here, and I'm going to put it right there. I-T. Now I need to find a T. I've got the word it. Let's try one more word. Let's do as. I need an A. Found it up here. And an S. There we go. So far, if you look here, I have done it, I've cut and paste, as, I've cut and paste, and now I would have to finish for. So there is a couple more ideas that I hope that you can use and have fun with to help you practice your words of the week.